there are serious questions are involved. 65B of the Evidence Act has been followed or not. 45A of the Evidence Act has been followed or not. So many questions are there. How it can be linked up with this matter, my lord? Simply because matter is pending for years, my lord. Kindly do not mind, my lord. Is pending? He can't take an advantage. My lord, I have already argued, my lord. Some errors, either this side or that side, will not, my lord, vitiate the selection process itself.
That you have argued.
That's a
volunteer also.
My lord,
Civic volunteers.
civic volunteers case also I have.
Has to be taken note of.
Yes, what you are showing us, page 33.
But pagination may not, I am not going by that. If your lordship kindly takes up the affidavit filed by Amalesh Chandra Raut,
Of date
24th of April 2023. On rechecking, it was found that the defacement, the white mark was mostly put in spaces provided in the OMR sheet for bubbling the chosen option. That is A or B or C or D in response to a particular question. Now, in case of a question where one of the options has been, but Lordship will keep it in mind that this was the fundamental duty of this commission. They would have run away with this had not the petitioners come and court intervened. Now, therefore, the initial exercise of the preparation of this panel has to be looked into by court. Everything is vitiated. The principle of Article 14, otherwise, it will be frustrated.
In supplement to your argument which you made, that reservation category
Yes,
is at the inception, migration cannot be done at this. All right.
Hmm.
So your argument is that this sequence of facts would reveal that the entire process was
Tainted.
is tainted.
And another aspect, my lord will kindly ask them, producer, what do they mean by defacement of OMR sheets? How many OMR sheets were defaced? By whom? For what purpose? But at every point of time, the candidates have to approach the court and get the thing corrected. And the statutory authority will simply say, oh, we are looking into it, we'll do it. By that process, the entire system is being gradually tainted and becoming rotten. Therefore, the Constitutional Court, that if I may use this expression with the Honorable Supreme Court said while dealing with electoral bond cases, that it is the bounden duty of the Constitutional Court to ensure transparency in the administrative process. Manifest violation of Article 14, that should be prevented.
All right. We have not taken it.
The High Court is a
line to that.
court of records.
Court of record
High Court is a court of records. I can rely upon anything which has been placed in High Court.
Every case's connection it will be brought. It was not the case before the single judge.
We will allow you, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, to argue on that issue. Yes, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
Now that the CBI files an affidavit before this court in Rajiv in another matter, they say, I'm just handing out, the investigation establishes that as a reward for doing aforesaid manipulation in OMR sheets, Mrs. NDISPL of Dinadri Das was provided work of recruitment of teachers in upper primary conducted by WBSSC. Apart from these, many other recruitment works were also assigned to Dinadri Das. This is a part of.
This was done in which writ petition, Mr.
No, that was in this affidavit was filed by. Number
WPA number 5406.
In WPA 5406 of 2022.
Page number 5.
প্রশ্ন আমি ধন্য হয়ে যাবো,
তোমাকে ভয় করি।
একদম করবেন না, আমার মতো ফ্রেন্ড কোথাও পাবেন না খুঁজে, বুঝতে পারছেন না? বিপদে আমি থাকবো, বিকাশদা থাকবে না, আমি থাকবো কিন্তু না ফ্রেন্ড যতবার হওয়ার মতো আমার ক্ষমতা। যখন বিপদে পড়বেন তখন দেখবেন আমাকেই পাচ্ছেন, বিকাশদাকে পাবেন না। ওরা হচ্ছে আমরা হচ্ছে মাটির লোক, ওরা হচ্ছে উপরের লোক। Kindly see up.
Just 1 minute. সাপ্লিমেন্টারি এভিডেন্স দেখালো না, সেটা প্যারাগ্রাফ কত দেখালো? প্যারাগ্রাফ 70।
আপনি একটা বৌদি যেমন লালে
দেখিয়েছি, 17টা দেখিয়েছি।
আমি তো চিরকাল এমন রামজন্ম প্রণাম করতে গেল না
Very Ramjan.
Yes.
Now, my lord, so far supplementary affidavit which has been produced, my lord, Mr. Bhattacharya has placed that today in Rajiv Brahmo's matter. My lord, so far paragraph 3 is concerned, your lordship wanted to know some information that there, and your lordship asked them to file an supplementary affidavit. Therefore, I have no objection. But taking that advantage, what they want to do, kindly come to paragraph 4. This is beyond the scope of the petition, appeal, and etc. He's trying to bring, my lord,
Yes.
certain facts which are not German, which are not involved in this matter, which are not. That was, Lord, kindly remember from the very first day I was making a submission before your lordship. See, what was the case? What was the prayer? First, see the law of pleading. That kindly remember that, my lord. Now, your lordships have heard it. Affidavit is called for. Now he is going beyond everything, taking something. My lord, kindly see the paragraph 5, 4, and annexed an affidavit. That's similar at page 5. That's a Bobita Sarkar's matter. An affidavit has been filed by the CVIB in that matter. And this has nothing to do with this matter, my lord. This is simply an attempt to prejudice the court. Nothing more than that.
This was pertaining to the same selection process.
No. This is pertaining to the, my lord, selection of class 9 and 10 conducted by SSC. Not this. This affidavit is not connected with any of the proceeding here.
No, this paragraph 17, which Mr.
That's right. That is the paragraph. Kindly come to page 5.
Page 5.
5. It's a matter of Bobita Sarkar.
Just tell us that was not relating.
Not relating to upper primary.
Where do we find that? Page 5.
Page 5 is there. Kindly see the cause title. Page
that
5
is
of
in
the
a-
affidavit.
That was in respect of which selection process, Mr. Ortiz?
In respect to selection process of class 9 and 10.
Of secondary schools, 9 and 10.
Secondary, sorry, 11 and 12 of the secondary schools.
Then why they are saying it is upper primary?
No. In the report, they have submitted a report there. In that,
There are illegalities in the upper primary.
no, that has not been said. They have referred to upper primary. Kindly read this.
Yes, paragraph 17.
Paragraph 7, that investigation established that as a reward for doing aforesaid manipulation of the OMR score means manipulation, alleged manipulation in respect of 11 and 12, not manipulation of the upper primary.
That was selection process of which year, Mr. Bandyopadhyay?
2017, no? 16. That was also 2016. But 9, 10, 11, 12, C, group C and D. Now see, comma, Messrs. NDISFL of Nilati Das was provided work of recruitment of teachers in upper primary conducted by WBCSA. Apart from this, many other recruitment works also assigned to Nilati by the government of West Bengal. Various lists of candidates related to upper primary were communicated Nilati Das, so Sormila, etc. were found to be email. There were two, kindly see, because according to CBI, since this Nilati had made manipulation in the selection process of 9, 10, 11, and 12, and group C and D, he has been given appointment, he has been given again a contract to conduct the, but that has nothing to do. Upper primary is not saying upper primary selection process is bad, OMR seat is bad. Completely true. This is only to Milord. This is there.
They are pointing out that this Niladri was there in a process.
Maybe there.
Hot stuff. Now they
No,
are
no,
also-
maybe there. Question is, Milord, it has to be established.
we follow your
Now, so far, just I give you a lot, since it has been referred to 9 and 12, 11 and 12, ultimately, Milord initially went to up to Supreme Court. Supreme Court directed that this High Court should decide the matter within a parameters and Evidence Act 65B, etc. Calcutta High Court Division Bench has set aside the selection process, enter all selection. That is Justice Bosak. That went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has stayed the order. Matter is pending. Now there are serious questions are involved. 65B B of the Evidence Act has been followed or not. 45A of the Evidence Act has been followed or not. So many questions are there. How it can be linked up with this matter, my lord? Simply because matter is pending for years, my lord. Kindly do not mind, my lord. Is pending. He can't take an advantage.
Yes, Mr. We understood, Mr.
Well, there's nothing. It has no relevance. My lord, my humble prayer, my lord, from the very beginning, I am saying, my lord, kindly see what is the case and what is they are trying to achieve.
We have argued that.
I have argued that. And my lord, today also Mr. Bhattacharya was saying about this. My lord, I have already argued, my lord, some errors, either this side or that side, will not, my lord, vitiate the selection process itself.
That you have argued.
That's
civic
a,
volunteer also.
my lord,
Civic volunteers.
civic volunteers case also I have argued that matter, my lord.
And Mr.
But-
Bhattacharya was
My
opposite.
lord, one of the important thing is this. My lord, this is even anyway, just I am saying, my lord, their judgment is also there 2020. My lord, court's attempt would not be to set aside the selection process.
Yes.
Let's assume some illegalities have been committed. Let's assume for the time being
That you have.
that what is the court's duty to do, which has not been done by in another matter by Justice Bosak's bench, which we have taken the point in the Supreme Court. Court's duty is to, my lord, segregate. Let's assume, my lord, your lordships are coming into the findings. These are the arena. There the selection is bad. Whole entire selection process will go or will segregate. That's the question. No, nothing. I do not want to add anything, my lord. So deeply
Mr.
obliged, my lord. Only one thing to say, my lord.
So on the other, the judgments which you cite, I
My lord, I have given a written note.
would have put a bit.
Yes.
Mr. Sharnal, your list of judgments, can you?
I have also handed over the
Some of
judge.
pages we have-
Mr. Lordships, my lord.
Yes. Mr.
Bibliography.
Mr. Bhattacharya, where is your compilation of
My
judgments?
copy is already there. এই
Mr.
বারকোড
Shamim, Mr. Shamim, can you help us with that?
কাছে গিয়ে দেখি দাও।
একটু দেখাও না ওই। Can you
আমাদের
help us which one was your compilation?
Yes, madam. Law notes. Nasin Khatun, যেটা
এটা পরে বার করে দিও, কোর্টের সময় নষ্ট করো।
পরে বের I will one Nasin Khatun and another.
আরে ওইসব মুখে বলে কি হবে, বার করে দাও, ইন্ডিকেট করে দাও।
Can you please help us? Can
Yes,
you
yes, madam.
My lord, my